The dreaded news that everyone hopes they never have to hear sends a family on a quest that has changed their lives forever. Standing in the gap is a product called Winza, also known as Coriolus Versicolor, a product that dates back to the Ming Dynasty and has long been used as a supplemental aid to maintaining wellness.
My mom was diagnosed with lung cancer back in 1998. The x-ray came back showing that my mom had lung cancer in both lungs have fully spread.
Cancer is a disease in which a group of cells displays uncontrolled growth and sometimes spreads to other locations in the body.
The doctor pretty much said there's, the choice of surgery is out because you can't cut both lungs out. And also you can't do chemotherapy because chemotherapy will pretty much, kill the patient.
Cancer affects people of all ages. It's responsible for about 13% of all human deaths, which equals about 7.6 million deaths per year worldwide.
That was very sad for our family because once lung cancer spreads, that stage is very difficult to control.
Cancer is a disease which can differ widely in their causes and biology. Any organism can acquire cancer. Anything that replicates, such as the cells in our bodies, will most likely suffer from errors or mutations. Normally, our bodies safeguard against cancer via numerous methods. However, these error correction methods can often fail in small ways, particularly when influenced by our environment, diet, stress, viruses, and exposure to carcinogenic substances such as cigarette smoking and even our work environment.
And that's when I first have an interest or develop an interest to look into it and to find out more about it, positive, negative, anything about that Winza and what it can do.
Winza, or more commonly known as Coriolus Versicolor, is a mushroom. It is mostly unknown in Western culture and is often very difficult to obtain. What this family has found will astound you.
So once you realize that, then my dad and my mom start to do a lot of research in what this Winza is. And once they get on the web, they find quite a bit of studies already about Winza on the internet.
The level of Western research available is significant. Worldwide, there have been over 400 studies on the subject since 1970.
It has been in Chinese medicine for many, many years, and have tons of research have been done on the mushroom itself because of its many properties.
Many people are unaware that there are over 100 chemical substances that have been derived from plants for use as drugs and modern medicines.
Recently, I'll say about in 1970s, Japan have done extensive research, many clinical trials. In China, in 1980s, they take the result of Japanese work and they added on top of it and try to further extract the exact strain out of the Coriolus Versicolor. So it is more potent than even the Japanese version.
Coriolus Versicolor is used to maintain and protect immune health. The immune system is the body's ultimate defense against infectious agents such as bacteria and viruses. It also protects against genetic mistakes made at the cellular level that result in tumor or cancer growth. The immune system is complex, containing many interacting blood cells, proteins, and chemicals. A healthy immune system contains elements that are in balance with one another. But when the immune system is compromised, the results can be deadly. In a compromised immune system, the components are unbalanced and unable to protect the body against harmful agents or processes. The immune system can also be compromised when it's overworked when called upon to fight off multiple infectious agents on several fronts. Western medical doctors seek to bolster immune system activity by providing either chemotherapeutic agents that arrest aggressive cellular growth or with bioengineered molecules that simulate elements of our own immune system. In contrast, traditional medical practitioners use botanicals and other natural substances to stimulate the body's own defense mechanisms rather than substitute for them. What is very interesting about Coriolus Versicolor is that Western medical doctors and Western cancer institutions have been studying Coriolus Versicolor very closely for its immune-boosting capabilities. Known as Crestin or PSK in Japan, and as PSP or Yinzhou in China, the hot water extract of this medicinal mushroom is the world's most thoroughly researched supplement for immune health. There have been more than 400 animal and human studies, with over a dozen placebo-controlled, double-blind human clinical studies published in peer-reviewed medical journals. The level of Western studies and comments associated with Coriolus Versicolor is compelling. Listen to what some of these Western researchers and cancer institutes have to say. PSK appears to improve survival rates in patients with gastric and colorectal cancers. Sloan Kettering Cancer Institute, New York. PSP can slow progression of H238 tumors. Loma Linda Medical Center. PSK is a promising candidate for chemoprevention due to the multiple effects on the malignant process, limited side effects, and safety of daily oral doses for extended periods of time. MD Anderson Cancer Institute, University of Texas. The extract may boost the immune system, slow the growth of some tumor cells, and lessen the effects of chemotherapy and radiation therapy. The U.S. National Cancer Institute. Several randomized clinical trials have demonstrated that PSK has great potential as an adjuvant cancer therapy agent. St. Mary's Medical Center, San Francisco, California. PSP and PSK affect the body's response to cancer. Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center of Harvard University. PSK prevents the induction of tumors by chemicals, radiation, and other mutagens. The University of California, San Diego. It is thought that Coriolus extracts work by stimulating the body's own cancer-fighting cells. Hartford Hospital, Connecticut. PSK fights cancers and tumors by inhibiting the growth of cancer cells and by stimulating a host of medicated response. Baystar University, Kenmore, Washington. Coriolus Versicolor are effective immunopotentiators which are used to supplement the chemotherapy and radiotherapy of cancers and various infectious diseases. Anti-tumor activity of polysaccharide peptides has been documented. The Institute of Technology and Engineering, New Zealand. The Coriolus Versicolor extract is likely to be valuable for the treatment of some forms of human leukemia. School of Pharmacy, University of Hong Kong.
In Eastern medicine or traditional Chinese medicine, Yunzi has been around since probably for a couple thousand years, and people have been using that. Documented use probably been around since late 1300, so around Ming Dynasty.
This family's involvement has turned into a passion to make this amazing product available to the rest of the world.
I'm very passionate about bringing this product out because, again, I think it's word of mouth is very important to tell people. You know, I think it's a great information, and it should be shared with people openly. And again, do research. You know, find out as much as you can about anything that you take. You know, including this Coriolus Versicolor.
But most people in the West are unaware of Coriolus Versicolor, and it can be very difficult to find. But in the East, word of mouth has catapulted the sale of this product into the hundreds of millions of dollars. InLife has been working diligently to bring Coriolus Versicolor as a dietary supplement to help maintain and protect the body's immune system. It is widely accepted that the body's own immune system is the best defender of its own health and wellness. InLife has partnered with one of the most prominent factories that is leading the way in the refinement and production of this amazing product, bringing it to market worldwide in the network marketing word-of-mouth method, the most powerful way to bring a product to market. Get ready for an explosion. This product is going to change everything.